All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I'd like to give all praise and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, Bahashem, Kakadash, double honors unto the apostles and the elders of GMS, whom rule well, teach well, being great example to his younger brothers, and peace and blessing, salutations to the hopeful lake out there, pushing his word in truth and in sincerity across the four winds in the name of Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, pushing to get up out of here. Shalom to the hopeful lake, the believers, the listeners who have came back to the obedience of the scriptures through faith in Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah. All right. And what I want to get into this morning, all right, in the spirit and the power and the inspiration of Yahweh Bashim Al Shai is speaking of the time of darkness, which that's the time that we're currently living in. And when you go back to it, Yahweh Shai pretty much announced, okay, the time that darkness will reign in the earth. Okay. And as we are in the spirit of Passover, I pray that everyone had, a blessed, Pesach. All right. And Lord will, we're covered, by Yahweh Shai, until he returns, you know. And when you go into the account, when they came to get Yahweh Shai, he pretty much, proclaimed, that it was the time where darkness, all right, will have its reign in the earth, because you go back to the time of Yahweh Shai, when he was crucified and he was resurrected and he was, taken back, okay, to the Father. You see, darkness has reigned in the earth since then. All the empires that came after, no one ruled in righteousness, okay, according to the scriptures, man. You had, you know, empires that would have integrity, but no one ran the earth under the order of Yahweh Bashim Al Shai, you know, and that's what Yahweh Shai is coming back to do. Now, let's get this here. All right. This is the book of Luke, chapter 22, verse 52. It says, Then Yahweh Shai said unto the chief priests and the captains of the temple and the elders which were come to him, Be ye come out as against a thief with swords and staves. And this is when they was coming to, okay, get Yahweh Shai, and take him, to, okay, Pilate. Okay, so they was coming to get him. Yahweh Shai, like, y'all coming at me, as as with a thief, as if I'm some type of criminal, the way they came at him, with they was militant. You see, verse 53 says, When I was daily with you in the temple, ye stretched forth no hands against me, but this is your hour and the power of darkness. Okay, so Yahweh Shai understood that it was their time, that he must, be sacrificed, that he must, be resurrected and leave the earth, because it was the time for darkness to rule. Okay, that's why when you read in the NLT, it says, Why didn't you arrest me in the temple? I was there every day. But this is your moment, the time when the power of darkness reigns. Okay? And the power of darkness is reigning now. Okay? And you go into it in the same book of Luke. All right? Because the earth is under the energy of Satan. Okay? And the people that run the earth, they worship Satan. Their workings is after Satan's. We're going to get it. Okay? Esau, Edom. All right? He runs this current society after the workings of Satan. And Satan came to Yahweh Shai. All right? And what did he offer him? This is Luke 4 and 5. It says, And the devil, taking him up into a high mountain, showed him all the kingdoms of the world in a moment time. So Satan is showing Yahweh Shai the current kingdoms, okay, and the kingdoms to come, and he's pretty much offering Yahweh Shai, like, look, I give you authority over this, and then when you come back in reincarnation, you'll always be over, you always return to your lot in these top position, in the top position of these empires, man, and it says, And the devil said unto him, All this power will I give thee, and the glory of them, for that is delivered unto me, and to whomsoever will I give it. Okay, so this letting you know that the Lord will give Satan, okay, pretty much dominion over the earth for a period of time. Okay? And this is why the earth has been ran in wickedness, okay, in pure wickedness, all right, for the time since Yahweh Shah left until the time now, the earth has been ran in a dark energy. Okay? So from the time of Yahweh Shah's death and resurrection to the time he comes back, the earth has been given, all right, into Satan. And Satan said he had the authority to give it to whomever he wants. Okay? And the last heathen that will come and rule will be Esau Edom, who's fully tapped into Satan. Okay? Which the Apostle Paul lets us know. Okay? There's a verse 7 that says, if thou therefore would worship me, and all shall be thine. And see, Yahweh Shah didn't do that. Because he knew he had an eternal kingdom to come after, okay, the reign of darkness, after this time of darkness, man. Okay? So he wasn't with bowing down to Satan. Okay? But Esau Edom did. And Esau Edom fully tapped into Satan, man. Okay? Let's get this in 2 Thessalonians 2. All right, 2 Thessalonians 2 and 7. It says, for the mystery of iniquity doth already work. Only he who now let it will let until he be taken out of the way. So the Lord, there's already a lot of time within prophecy where the Lord is going to allow darkness to reign in the earth, man. And this is what the earth is experiencing, just these dark rulerships, man. This is the darkest that the earth has ever been, and this is why we stand out, because we're the light in this darkness, man. Through Yahweh Shah, we become a light within this darkness. Okay? But under Esau Edom, this is the darkest empire that has ever been, man. Okay? And the mystery of iniquity back then was who? Edom, Rome. Okay? There was the peak of the Greco-Roman Empire. Okay? During the time of Yahweh Shah. And what's in power now? The Greco-Roman Empire, man. The beast. That old dragon. Okay? And they rule the earth in complete darkness, man, because one thing about darkness, it makes things difficult. Like you can do things in the day with ease. You have the light, you can see, you can maneuver, you can, But in darkness, things become easier because things aren't as clear. And that's what Esau Edom has done. He has heaped up confusion. Okay. Well, you had the little Supreme Court Justice, Ketanji Jackson, if I'm saying the name right. But they asked her what a woman was, and she couldn't even answer. Why? Because Esau has made everything so dark and cloudy to there's nothing, there's no clarity. Here it is, two genders, male and female, but now it's, several, according to this man. You see? Everything is dark. Nothing is, plain, Everything is confused and complicated within this kingdom, man. Okay? Then you have the lewdness that's normalized here. You see, this is a very dark and wicked empire, man. Okay? Human life is not valued. Okay? This is all within this empire, man. You see? Because Esau is the prince of darkness, man. Okay? It said, reading on, it said, and then shall the wicked be revealed, whom the Lord shall consume with the spirit of his mouth, and shall destroy, okay, with the brightness, okay, of his coming. And that's when Yahweh Shai comes, he's going to destroy the kingdoms of darkness, man. That's why Yahweh Shai had many crowns, man. Okay? He's going to transform this dark empire to a kingdom of light, man, of clarity. You see? And the wicked will be revealed before it's coming. And now we know clearly who the wicked is, man. Esau Edom. Okay? And he's being consumed by this word. All right? Because this word is shining light. It's like a light that's shining upon this darkness, man. Because when it was all darkness, there was really nothing to compare it against. But now the light has come through this word. Okay? This clarity has come. You see? Now we're shining light on the darkness, man, and this man is exposed. And it's leading up to Yahushua coming back, all right, and transforming this dark kingdom into a kingdom of light, man. Hey, because within our rulership, when righteousness, all right, reigns in the earth, it's gonna be clear, it's gonna be light, man. There ain't gonna be no secret agendas or you know poison the food, and you gotta try to figure out what this mean, what that mean. Like, nah, we're gonna run the earth. Everyone is gonna know who's in power. Okay, there ain't gonna be no secret, puppet governments and secret governments behind them, and all this confusion and darkness, man. No, man, you're gonna know that the nation of Israel, all right, is running the earth in righteousness. Yahweh Shai is the King of Kings, okay, the governing body, 144,000 men, 12,000 men from each tribe is running the planet earth in righteousness, man. Okay? And the standard what's expected, all right, the standard that we're gonna run the earth with, okay, it's gonna be out in the open. Okay? It's gonna know what's expected. The people of the earth are gonna know what's expected of them in righteousness, man. Not this madness that Esau got. People don't understand majority of the law, the laws and different things, of this society. People don't understand all these different laws and codes and sub laws and all this madness that this man got going on. It's just confusion, man. Each state got different laws and all, just confusion. You know, I said, then you got all these secret councils and meetings where they sliding in laws that you don't even know about, man. We're not gonna be doing that in the kingdom, man. It's gonna be understood what's expected in the earth, man, and you're gonna know who's running the earth, man. Okay, ain't gonna be no black, brown, white. No, everyone's gonna go to their biblical nationality, man. Okay, we're gonna run the earth in light, and it's gonna be plain. Okay, it's gonna go back to male and female. Okay, order is gonna be brought back to marriage and families. Okay, the land is gonna go back to getting rest and its Sabbaths, and everything's gonna go back to a righteous order, man. Okay, we finna transition from this dark empire that we in now, man. You know, and the prophets are the forerunners, man, that are explaining the light that's to come. You know, and it says, 2 Thessalonians 2, and uh, I read 8 again. It says, "Then shall the wicked be revealed, whom the Lord shall consume with the spirit of his mouth, and shall destroy with the brightness of his coming, even whose coming is after the working of Satan, with all powers and signs and lying wonders." With all powers and signs and lying wonders. Okay? This is speaking of Esau Edom. Remember, Satan told Yahushua, look, it's given unto me, the power of these kingdoms is given unto me, and I can give them to who I want. Just worship me. And Esau has worshiped Satan fully. He's fully locked into Satan, man. Okay? That's why you see nothing but Satanism, all right, incorporated in every facet of life here, man. The music is satanic, movies satanic, schools satanic, okay? These different religions satanic, okay? Every facet, the symbolism, the infrastructure is all based on satanic Freemasonry, man. Okay? This man has went all out in Satanism. Okay? And that's why he's has the power of the earth. You know? So you go from there, but it was only for a time. You see? He only has it for a time. And see, we in a time where it's almost up. You see? So you go to here in Luke, which we always get this, but let's get it. This is Luke 21. Luke 21 and 24. And it says, "And they shall fall by the edge of the sword." And that day is speaking, all right, of our people that was in Judea, at the time of Yahushua's teaching, shortly after, all right, what happened, man? The Zealots, all right, Sakari, okay, them stupid niggas would pretty much provoke a war, with the Romans, and it will cause a slaughter upon Judea. And yeah, a lot of our people, escape, into the interiors of Africa, but a lot of our people were slaughtered and taken into captivity, man. Okay? And it says, and they shall fall by the edge of the sword and shall be led away captive into all nations, because eventually even those that went to the interior parts of Africa, our people, that went to northern and western Africa, will eventually be, part of this transatlantic slave trade, man. They shipped, our people throughout the earth, man, and mainly over here to the Western Hemisphere. Okay? And Jerusalem shall be trodden down of the Gentiles until the time of the Gentiles be fulfilled. Okay? And there will be the time of darkness that Yahushua said, look, I know why y'all come to get me, but it's y'all time. That's why he told Pilate, look, if this is my kingdom, my servants will fight. But he knew it was time for darkness to reign in the earth, man, until he will come. Okay? And we're the forerunners of the second coming of Yahushua. Okay? We've picked up the legacy of our forefather, John the Baptist, all right? Yachanan, okay? Which goes into Yahweh's grace. You see? And in this time, he came back as Elder Abba Bibbins, which, spearheaded this ministry that we have today. Okay? And what we're doing is the same thing that John was doing. Same thing that Moses was doing, man. Letting John was letting his people know, look, get your mind right. The kingdom is at hand. Repent. The kingdom is at hand. What was Moses doing? He was addressing the superpower in the earth at the time, which was ancient Egypt, saying, look, let my people go. Hey, the Most High, all right, he's finna do this. He's finna do this to you. He's finna do that to you. Okay? Moses was what? Being a forerunner. So we're doing the same thing in the spirit, man. Being a forerunner to our people, letting them know to repent, because Yahweh Shai is finna establish a righteous kingdom in the earth. All right, and we're letting the powers to be know, as Moses was doing, all right, that this is what the Lord finna do to you. Okay? This is what he's finna do to your empire, man. All right, because of what? Your wickedness. You see? And you get it in let's see if I can find it in Exodus. I think it's the 10th chapter. So when you go to Exodus 10, I believe it's because what the Lord was doing. Yeah, it's Exodus 9. All right. It's the book Exodus 9 and 16. And to see, this is what the apostle Paul was quoting out of when he was reading, Romans 10, okay, and in Romans 9, 17. Now this is the book of Exodus chapter 9, all right, and 15. It said, for now I will stretch out my hand that I may smite thee and thy people with pestilence, and thou shalt be cut off from the earth. And in very deed for this cause have I raised thee up. And this is Moses speaking, all right, to Pharaoh, but he's speaking in the stead of the Most High. And it says, in very deed for this cause have I raised thee up, for to show in thee my power, and that my name may be declared throughout all the earth. Okay? So we're seeing this same thing now. The Lord has given the earth over, okay, to the wicked. Judges 9:24. The earth, all right, is given into the hand of the wicked. Okay, and the Lord did this so in this time he could showcase his power and get that fear, okay, back in the earth of his authority, man. Go back to your name and also goes into your authority. So the Lord has let Esau reign in this time of darkness and build himself up so he, all right, can get, all right, fame, all right, for his name, you know? So this is the phase that we've been going through this time of darkness, where Esau had to rule and build himself up, man. He become puffed up and proud, okay? Until the time that the Lord is going to show his authority in the earth, man. You see? Well, we had to go through this phase of darkness, man. Okay? As it says in what's it, Isaiah 60. Isaiah 60:2, it said, "For behold, the darkness shall cover the earth, and gross darkness the people." All right, and this is what Esau has done within his rulership, has covered the earth in darkness, man. Okay, was to the point where people don't even know who they are. To the point where all these religions, Christianity, that's gross darkness, man. That narrative of the Bible, that's complete darkness, man. That's why Christianity, they don't have a clue what the Bible is talking about. Imagine trying to read a book in pitch darkness. Imagine you're in a room and it's pitch dark and you're trying to read a book. Well, you're gonna come out of that room with no understanding of that book because you're reading it in darkness, man. And that's Christianity. Okay? It's like reading the Bible in pitch black. No understanding is coming from Christianity, man. Has come from or is coming from Christianity, man. Okay? And that was part of his tactics of gross darkness to people, man. Okay? And pretty much Christians are some of the biggest anti-Messiah, okay? Have some of the hardest, the diehard anti-Messiah mindsets in the earth, man. You get to bring out certain precepts around Christians, man, they get angry, man. Okay? Because they are in gross darkness when it comes to the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. You see, Esau gave the world, going back to how he would, deceive the four quarters of the earth. He gave the world God and Jesus with a whole nother doctrine that has nothing to do with the Bible, but has a lot to do with paganism, man. Okay, there's a lot of people that's worshiping paganism, thinking they're doing the right thing, man. There's people that think that Christmas is right, man. That's a satanic pagan holiday, man. Going back to Saturnalia, okay? Going back to Nimrod, okay? That's a wicked pagan holiday, man. And people, all right, in their minds thinking they're doing something righteous, man. Okay, the Christmas carols, all right? Why? Because they're in darkness, okay? Easter, going back, that's hardcore pagan. It was child sacrifices going on. It was a lot, man. Okay? This is Isaiah 5:20. It says, "Woe unto them they call evil good and good evil, and put darkness for light and light for darkness. They put bitter for sweet and sweet for bitter." And this is the kingdom in which we dwell in, man. Where people have set up darkness as the light, as the way. Okay? Here it is, you're brave for being part of the alphabet community. You're brave. You get rewards, you get applauded. You look at Wade, Wade's son. Okay? To the point where, hey, we might get a strike for calling his son a son. Showing you that they've put darkness for light. Okay? And then when you speak on particular things, when you correct certain things in this empire, you're demonized. It's darkness, man. Evil, hate speech. Okay? Hate speech, but you just mutilated a human. You just destroyed his, you have destroyed their organs. Okay? But us speaking on it, there's hate speech, but the act itself is not hate. Hey, you see? The same people that tell you that you're speaking hate is poisoning everything. You got all these toxic chemicals all over the air now. You know, chemtrailing you, the poisons in the food, enchanting you through music, dropping off guns and drugs, then have these niggas glorified to make it a culture of death. But then when we speak in righteousness, we're we're the problem of the earth. We are pushing hate in the earth. You know, which hey, the Lord does hate wickedness, man. You see, but this is the society we live in where darkness is the standard, okay, and light, okay, is what demonized, okay, and that's why Howard Shah is gonna come and go to war with this place. It's gonna take war, okay, for their light to be established in the earth, man. You know, and this is the build up to it. Okay, you see, they putting bitter for sweet, man. This is, this is a very like if we wasn't in the truth, man, we would be subjugated to like the depression and anxiety of this society, man. You know, I was reading, looking at a video of of uh, this term they call neuristic, which goes into depression and anxiety, which is plaguing this modern day society, man. Why? Because the earth is ran in wickedness, and the scripture tell you that, man. It tell you when you go to Isaiah 24 and and, and 4, it said the earth mourneth and fadeth away, the world languisheth and fadeth away. Okay, the haughty people of the earth do languish. Okay, the haughty people of the earth do languish, and why people are in this state of depression and languishing, man? Because of the rulerships that's in the earth, man. Okay, the way that this man runs the earth is in complete wickedness, okay, and it's completely oppressive, man. There are things that have become normal to us. Okay, we have become normalized to the oppression of the wicked, man. You know, there are certain things like we're not supposed to be, on this like in this rat race where you always rushing to get to the next point. That's why you see people so fidgety and frantic in this society. We're not supposed to be on that rat race like that, man. You know, we're supposed to really just be. You see, the earth. I mean, the way that Esau runs his society, traffic, you know, so many things and variables. Like you can leave early for work, but then something happen, on the way you be late. It's like, all this, these time blocks he has us in, man. This is oppression, man. Okay, all these low paying jobs with these high expectations, man. Okay, people are killing themselves. It's a slow death. You know, this is a society of death, man. Okay, then the foods you eat to try to replenish yourself, that's death. You take a breath, death. You think about work, anxiety, death. You know, keep reading. It says, the earth also is defiled under the inhabitants thereof. Okay? And it's speaking to the rulers, man, because they govern and dictate these policies, these wicked policies that run the earth, man. It said the earth also is defiled under the inhabitants thereof because they have transgressed the laws. All right? You see that? Changed the ordinances, broken the everlasting covenant. Now let's read in the NLT, Isaiah 24 and 5. It says, the earth suffers for the sins of its people, for they have twisted the Most High's instructions, violated his laws, and broken his everlasting covenant. Because the earth is supposed to be governed in righteousness. The Bible is pretty much is a manual for the rulers of the earth how to run it. Okay? And when you start going away from that, you get into confusion, you get into darkness, you get into more oppressive, okay, oppression, you get into corruption, lewdness, death, okay. And this is what we seen. Esau has strayed the earth away from the standard of Yahweh Shema Shai. Okay? And that's why the scriptures, when you go into let's get wisdom of Solomon. So let's get this wisdom of Solomon 1:1. It says, love righteousness, ye that be judges of the earth. Think of the Lord with a good heart, and in simplicity of heart, seek him. Okay? In simplicity of heart, seek him. Ye that said, love righteousness, ye that be judges of the earth. Okay? So the rulers of the earth are supposed to love righteousness, man. But now we have the complete opposite in rulership with Esau Edom. He hates righteousness. He hates peace. Okay, and the scriptures say that. Let's get that. You know? It's the book of Revelation, chapter 6. All right, it's Revelation 6:4. And it says, and there went out another horse that was red, and power was given to him that sat thereon to take peace from the earth, and that they should kill one another. And there was given unto him a great sword. So Esau's mission, like you understand, Esau, his whole existence is based off taking peace from the earth, man. Okay? And he was given a great sword to do so, from his military to his pharmaceutical, okay? Because the sword goes beyond just his military. He has weaponized everything, man. You see? Diseases he has put out there, man. These lifestyles that he promotes that infects the earth with diseases, man. STDs and all. This man has weaponized everything, man. Hey, the crack epidemic. That was warfare. That was a sword. Look at the devastation it did to Jake neighborhoods, man. Okay, look what it did to flourishing middle class Jake neighborhoods, man. Look what the crack epidemic did to it, man. Okay, feminism. There was a toxic mindset that polluted. There was a attack. You know, there was an example of a sword. There was the sword of Satan, the sword of the devil. Esau Edom. When he pushed feminism, now you have a deaf culture that sprung out of it, man. Lord, I could do a lesson on it. Okay, pretty soon. But there's a deaf culture that sprung out of the feminist movement, man. Where you had these young Jakes being raised by single mothers, okay? There was a deaf culture that sprung out of there. Then he dropped the guns and drugs off, okay? Then he glorified through black exploitation movies. There was a form of the sword, okay? So now Jake is on self-destruct mode, man. A lot of our people, man, and it's glorified. You see? So this man, he comes only to take peace from the earth, man. Okay? And he's doing it with a doctrine of darkness that govern the people, man. Because almost everything that people believe today is a lie. If you're outside of this truth, almost everything that you believe is a lie, man. That's how this man runs the earth, through confusion, by heaping up confusion. So you go back to Isaiah, 24. All right, Isaiah 24:6. I start at 5 again. It said, the earth also was defiled under the inhabitants thereof, because they have transgressed the laws, all right, changed the ordinance, broken the everlasting covenant. Therefore have the curse devoured the earth, and they that dwell therein are desolate. Therefore, the inhabitants of the earth are burned, and few men left, because it's leading up to nuclear destruction, man. The great reset in the earth is going to be World War III, all right, and there's nuclear destruction, all right, and Yahweh Shai and the chariots coming, man, taking down the militaries of the earth. You see, the Most High is finna wage war against the earth, man, in righteousness, led by his son Yahweh Shai. Okay, that's the time that we in within prophecy, man. Okay, because you go back in Isaiah, not in Isaiah, back in Revelation 6, that same chapter. Okay, this is Revelation 6 and 2. It says, "And I saw, and behold, a white horse, and he that sat on him had a bow, and a crown was given unto him. He went forth conquering to conquer." And that was Yahweh Shai. And that bow was symbolic of war. He's coming to wage war. Okay, and the horses that chariot, okay, that Yahweh Shai is coming back in. All right, and he went forth conquering to conquer. And he's going to conquer the earth in righteousness, man. You see? The time of darkness is almost up. Okay, the Esau, he's trying to extend his dark empire, but nah, Yahweh Shai is going to end it. Okay, Yahweh Shai is going to end this dark empire, man. Okay, and he's going to establish righteousness in the earth. You see, darkness done had its time. The reign of darkness is coming to an end. You see, this is the transition that we're in now. Okay, so let's go to the comment board, see what you brothers got. Get a couple on the comment board. This is the brother. All right, Yahweh, the hope for Lake 3, Psalms 146 and 9. It says, "The Lord preserveth, okay, the strangers. He relieveth the fatherless and widows." Okay, and that's speaking of us, man. You know, the hopeful elect of this time. You know, we finna get relief from this oppressive empire, man. You know, it says, "But the way of the wicked he turneth upside down." Okay, that's why, hey, darkness is finna become light. Okay, there's finna be clarity in the earth. All right, and that's another thing. Ain't gonna be no guessing. You know, and all these different religions in the earth, and you know, all these, ain't gonna be no more practicing idol worship in the earth, man. It's gonna be clear, like, nah, this is the only power. The Heavenly Father through His Son Yahweh Shai. That's the only power that exists. You know, everything else is idols. Okay. Going down. This is another from the brother Yahweh, the hopeful Lake 3. Second Ezra 6 and 27. "For evil shall be put out, and deceit shall be quenched." You see? Deceit shall be quenched, which means what? A deception, all right, is fizzling out. You know? And that's why it's getting harder for Esau to deceive the people. You know, he's getting extremely tacky. Okay? Deception is being put out through truth, man, through light. Okay? The light is expanding in the earth, man. You know? Until that ultimate light get here, Yahweh Shai. You know? The brightness of his coming. Verse 28. "As for faith, it shall flourish, corruption shall be overcome, and the truth, which have been so long without fruit, shall be declared." And that's what's happening. The truth is producing fruit now. Okay? The truth is producing fruit in the earth, man. Okay? And wherever the truth is at, that's a beacon of light in the earth. And you see, like, this deceit is being quenched. Like this latest thing with Sierra, you know, she tried to, you know, release a song talking about some independent women, the women that got it by themselves, and people are like, hold on, man, you know, you this ain't you in a whole marriage, okay? But you're pushing being independent. You see, some years ago, 10 years ago, that would have been cool. You see, but what's happening is there's a light being shined on the doctrines of darkness. Okay, so now people are saying, hold on, this don't make sense. Okay, people are like, damn, this don't even make sense. There's certain things that would have people would have went for it 10, 15 years ago, but now people are like, hold on, this don't make sense. Okay, darkness is being consumed by this light. Okay, and it's gonna make a major jump when Yahweh Shai comes in the earth, man. Okay, and that's just an example, of many other things, man. All right, this is another one from the brother Yahweh, the brother on fire. You know, it's Proverbs 13:9 said, "The light of the righteous rejoiceth, but the lamp of the wicked shall be put out." The lamp of the wicked shall be put out. Okay, because Esau's light is darkness. They call themselves the illuminated ones because they privy to certain things on the left hand side. But the scriptures say that's going to be put out. Okay, their camel shall be put out with them. Okay, I think that's in Job. Let me get that in Job. All right, you go to the book of Job, the 18th chapter. All right, this is the book of Job, chapter 18. Yep, verse 5. It said, yeah, the light of the wicked shall be put out, and the spark of his fire shall not shine. Okay? Hey, how shot finna knock your boy lights out, man. You know how Jake say? In the streets, man. But how shot finna knock your boy lights out, man. Okay? He's finna put an end to the dominion of darkness that's in the earth, man. Okay? This way that Esau upholds as the way, because Esau has pretty much told the world, follow me. I got the light. I got the way. I can make you a God. You know, we don't need the God of the Bible. We don't have to wait on as your boy Noah Yuval Harari. He said we don't have to wait on Jesus. We got a couple of scientists in the lab that can give you immortality. Okay, that's Esau pretty much saying, follow me. I got the light. And a lot of people gonna be deceived, man. But you have out the elect are gonna wake up, man, and follow the true light, which is Yahweh Shai. It says the light shall be dark in his tabernacle, and his candle shall be put out with him. Okay, and one thing about it, you can have a dim light, but then a brighter light will kind of expose, the dimness of that light. That what's happening, like I say, the truth is exposing the darkness of this society, man. Okay? And now, their wickedness is being put out. You see? Light and dark can't dwell together. Okay? One's gonna overtake the other. And the light that's coming from Yahweh through his men is overtaking the darkness of this society, man. Okay? Let's go from there. All right, it's the brother GMS per always hopeful elect. All right, brother Quan Waf. It's Proverbs 16:12. It said, it is an abomination to kings to commit wickedness, for the throne is established by righteousness. The throne is established by righteousness, man. And that's what Yahushua is coming to do. The throne of David will be established in righteousness, man. It's an abomination for kings to commit wickedness because it has a major ripple effect in the earth. Okay? And we're experiencing the ripple effect of the wickedness of the kings of the earth right now, man, through Esau Edom. Okay? All right, this is hopeful elect behavior. Proverbs 4:16. It said, "For they sleep not, except they have done mischief, and their sleep is taken away, unless they cause some to fall." And that's a that's a horrible situation to be in when the kings of the earth, this is their mindset, that they can't rest unless they come up with some form of wickedness, okay, to destroy his people, man, to destroy the people of the society that they're ruling in, man. Okay, like their sleep is taken away, which means their mind is not at rest until they have some type of new wickedness to bring to the earth, man. Okay, uh, let's go from there. Let's see. This is the brother Yaharles Judah Israel. John 3:19 says, "And this is the condemnation that light is coming to the world, and men love darkness rather than light because their deeds were evil." Okay? So our people, there's a lot of our people that agree with this current society. Okay, they might not agree with all of it, but they're content to dwell in this place because they look at darkness as the way. You see? They look at darkness as the way to be, you know? Because you can have Jake that's cool, but then he's into adultery, you know? One thing about it, like a lot of our people, some Jake, you have Jake that's cool, he ain't there's no nigga, you know? But then you talk to him and then he'll go into the story of adultery and he's cool with it. He's like, damn, but Jake, you know, they can disagree with points of this society, but then there's some that they agree in, so they're content with this society going on, and that's why a lot of people gonna take the C hip. Like we got. That's why we're being separated to where we fully hate everything about this society, man. That's why Scripture say they hated not their. It said they love not their lives unto death. Okay, well we hate everything about this society, man. Ain't no in between. Because a lot of the gray area Jakes gonna get caught up in judgment, man. Okay? Because they still deal in darkness, man. You know? And it says, "For everyone that doeth evil hated the light." And that's why, what I'm saying, you just got niggas that's out there, the nigga woman proud as hell. Okay? But then like even our people that's on the line, like when you bring out certain scriptures, hey, they despise this word, man. You really bring out precepts, the masses of the earth despise the word, man. They still look at darkness as a better way. They look at it as a better alternative to the righteousness of the scriptures, man. People hate the light, you know? And it says, least his deeds should be reproved, yeah, because the scriptures calls us out. Because we was called out on our BS we was into, man. We was into all this darkness, man. And the scriptures reproved us, man. But with the hopeful elect, the hopeful elect take heed to the reproof, and start to make those adjustments and repent, you know. And now we're to the point to where, hey, you fall in love with the light, man. Like you can't wait for the righteous standard, of Yahweh Shema Shai, okay, to take over the earth, you know. Like you thirst for righteousness now, man, and you despise the dark, man. We should despise westernization and what it has done, to our people, man. What it has done to the earth, man. Okay, Esau Edom rulership. We should despise this man's rulership, man. You know, we should have a deep hatred for this man's rulership and the way he runs the earth, man, and what it has done to our people first and foremost and the earth, man. You know, verse. Let me see. verse 21, it says, "But he that doeth truth cometh to the light, that his deeds may be made manifest, that they are wrought in the Most High." Okay, so now as we have been we being conformed to Yahweh, we gravitate to the light. We gravitate to the righteous way, because the Lord is working on us, man. To where we gravitate to the light, man. We don't scurry, in darkness. Okay, we gravitate to the light, of Yahweh Shema Shai. And we're becoming that light, man. You see? Because this is becoming who we are, man. Our pure minds have been stirred up. Okay? So as we're becoming the light, Yahweh Shai is getting ready to bring, all right, a righteous kingdom. Okay, where the earth is gonna be filled with the light of Yahweh Shema Shai. You know? They're gonna be filled with the clarity. You see? The Bible is gonna become in knowledge in the kingdom, man. The standard of the Bible is gonna become in knowledge in the kingdom. And it's gonna be that light, okay, that's gonna govern the earth, man. You see, in righteousness eternally. See, that light it will never go out. Okay? So that was the point. I pray that you brothers, all right, and you sisters were edified once again. We give all praise and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, Bahashem Kakodash. Double honors unto the apostles and the elders of GMS who rule well, teach well, being great examples to his younger brothers. And peace and blessings, salutation, hopefully, Shalom.